Well, Terry was appointed to serve as pastor of the Rhinebeck United Methodist Church in 2007. I wasn't sure what to expect. It was kind of an uneasy and uncertain time. Coming to Rhinebeck was the 13th major move of my life. For all but about 12 years of my life, I lived in parsonages where either my dad, my husband, or I myself was serving as pastor. That's a lot of moving for anyone. I had a pretty good attitude about it, though. I always told myself that each move was just a new adventure, a new opportunity to make friends, and I would sing to myself a little chorus that I learned somewhere. Make new friends, but keep the old. Some are silver and the others gold. Over the years, the one constant in my life were the friends that I had that I saw maybe only once or twice a year at annual conference or at summer assembly up in Cedar Falls at Riverview Park. In fact, as clergy, we were taught and encouraged that our community of faith is the annual conference. And that didn't seem very strange to me because my entire life it's been natural and a normal part of my experience to consider the other clergy, their spouses, and their children as part of my community of faith. A few years ago, there was a bit of a movement by some pastors who wanted to place their memberships, their actual memberships, in the local churches they served, and I couldn't quite understand that. If we know anything, we know that our time in any one location is limited by being part of an itinerant system. But in Rhinebeck, I'm experiencing something that I have never really experienced before. I feel a sense of belonging and of community here in this town and in this church that I've not known before in a local church. It's been really a very delightful surprise. Life as the family that lives in the parsonage can be very lonely at times. It's a delicate dance to learn how vulnerable you can be with people before you begin to jeopardize your ability to minister to them. And honestly, we have been pretty badly burned in the past. This church's greatest strength is the way that the people here open their arms and open their hearts to one another and to other people in need. I've been embraced by that love myself. I have found here something that I never really expected to find in a local church. I found a place where I belong. I found some wonderful sisters in the faith, like Edie and Joan and Dixie and the other ladies who are part of our Tuesday morning Bible study. The recognition that I received recently from the UMW touched me very deeply and helped me to know that they get me. They understand a little bit about who I am and that I have a special call from God myself. You understand my role as a deacon and why I might not be like other pastors' wives that you've had in the past. But what means even more to me is the way that you've embraced my family. And if you're a mother, you'll understand this. I find myself in this season of life having 4 generations of my family living in this community. From my mother, who lives at Parkview, to our grandson, Noah Michael. It's certainly a strange thing for an itinerating Methodist parsonage family to have 4 generations of the family in the same community. But one after another, you have loved and embraced each of them. This community, this church, and each of you in your own way has given something precious to me. After 12 years away from parish ministry, I've watched Terry's spirit heal, and I've watched his ministry flourish again, and that's an incredible joy. So on behalf of our entire family, I thank you, and I pray God's blessing upon you. We love you all. You will always be our golden friends.